Alright, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be making another Diablo 4 video, and specifically we're going to be talking about Renown and the best ways to farm the Renown to get up to tier 5. So we're just going to go ahead and jump on into this, but if you like this kind of content, be sure to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. And let's get started. So, Renown, what is it? So, in Diablo 4, there are 5 separate zones at the moment. There is Fractured Peaks, Skazglen, there's Dry Steppes, Kyrgyzstan, and Hauzar. So, within each zone, you're going to have to rank up your renown with that area. So, if you hit your map, and then it's the W key to look at the rewards, is the screen I'm on right here. This is going to show your renown for each zone. Here's Fractured Peaks, Dry Steppes, so on and so forth. You can go in and check it out. So if you look at the bottom part of the screen, it will give you the renown value for each activity that you can do. Personally, one of the first things you need to do, and especially after you finish the storyline, you're going to be looking at doing the altars of Lilith. So the good thing about this is there are a ton of altars of Lilith. So each one will reward you with 10 renown. Every time you get an altar of Lilith, there's 28 in the Fractured Peaks. That's 280 renown. So that's good. And Dry Steppes has 33, Hauzar 34, Kyrgyzstan 31, Skazglen 34. You're going to want to get all of these to begin with regardless, because it carries over to all of your characters. Don't worry, this is not my main character, and I haven't done it on this character, but I still get the benefits of having done it on my main character already. So, while you're running around getting the altars of Lilith, you'll be finding waypoints as well. Now, each waypoint will be worth 20 renown as well. So, that's going to add in quite a bit. And the other thing is areas discovered. You get 5 renown value for each area you discover. Those are all going to work together, and you'll be building them up just from running around to get the altars of Lilith. So that's a pretty good way to get started on your renown. By the time you get all the altars of Lilith and all the waypoints and the areas discovered, you'll be probably through tier 2 and working on tier 3 of your renown. Now, each zone also has strongholds. Each zone has 3. So as you're going through working on your waypoints, some of them will be locked behind strongholds that you're going to have to complete. The good news about this is they're worth 100 renown each. So that's going to be a pretty good chunk towards working your way up to tier 5 on the renown for each zone. The problem is this is, a little harder to do. So, like, some of these strongholds are actually fairly difficult to do. So that it might be worth it to have a buddy around that you can get help with on those, because there have been a few that I've had trouble with myself. So at this point, if you have all the waypoints, all the strongholds done, all the altars of Lilith, and you have discovered all the areas, you're still not going to be at renown tier 5 for any of these zones. That means you're going to have to do side dungeons and side quests. And that's, not my favorite area to go into, especially the side quests. But on the plus side, you can combine some of the dungeons with the side quests. You're going to want to be doing the dungeons regardless, just to get the all of the aspects unlocked in your Codex of Power, but it's still going to be a long grind to do this. So anywhere you can combine side quests with the side dungeons, I highly recommend it. But you're going to end up having to go ahead and do quite a few of these. Each side dungeon is worth 30 and each side quest is worth 20. Whichever way you decide to go on that, or whether you decide to combine them, it's still going to take a pretty decent amount of grinding to finally unlock the tier 5 renown for each zone. So just be aware this is not going to be a quick process, and that's really all I've got for you. But by far start with the Altars of Lilith, because that's going to carry over to your other characters. So that's all I've got for you. If you like this kind of content, be sure to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Let me know what you think about this kind of content, and if you have a good strategy for getting through the Renown, be sure to leave it in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.